about to do something absolutely crazy. I'm about to do something that a lot of people would say, you shouldn't do that, you're a noob, that's a noob move. But it needs to be done. There's a card that's on the market that a lot of people have been hyping up. I've been seeing people all over social media talking about this FC card, and I thought to myself, what is the hype about? Why does everyone keep hyping this guy up? The problem is I got Foden for that spot, I got Maradona for that spot, I got George Best for that spot, I got Henson for that spot. So for you to take this spot, you gotta be something. You gotta do something. You really gotta be that guy to take over this spot. So I'm picking up the French Bayern Munich stud. Everyone is hyping him up. And I don't know if he's gonna be good, but the reason I wanna try him is this. Before this grass-grown greats, what is it called? Grassroot greats? Let's call it the GG promo, okay? Whatever this thing is called, grass something, all right? Touch grass. The touch grass promo. Before the touch grass promo, I saw this right winger dominating in Arrivals and in the Weekend League way before he came out with this promo card. I think he had like a Thunderstruck, I don't know, whatever promo he had. That card looked pretty good. And I thought to myself, okay, I'm gonna end up spending 1 million coins here. And my homies were texting me saying, hey, maybe you should use him. And even if you like him, sell him. And then when his price drops, buy him back. Because yesterday he was at 1 mil, then he went to like 900. And I did it. I bought him. And now the only way I'm selling is if he's good, but I can do without him. And it's easily for me to be able to do without him because I got Henson, Best, Foden. But as you guys can see, I dropped Maradona, I dropped Puskas, and I dropped Ronaldinho, who's one of my, he's my greatest player of all time for me. I know there's Messi and Ronaldo, but like Ronaldinho helped me, Ronaldinho and Benfica helped me love football the way I love it, right? If it wasn't the Ronaldinho, the way he played the game, I don't know, you know, and watching Benfica, I don't know how much I would have loved football, you know? So I love that guy. He's my GOAT. Anyways, this promo came out as well. This SBC came out today. And I thought to myself, all right, let me do this SBC. Maybe I'll pack the GOAT I just bought. And if I pack them, then I could just sell mine and then we can boom, 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 boom. You know what I'm saying? Chances are we're not going to pack them. Either way, I pick up this right winger and I drop all my legendary players. And a lot of people say, Skills, that's a new move. Why are you doing that? And the truth is, lads, as we're going to jump into Rivals, I'm probably going to play like 5-6 Rivals games. I got to get my games done with y'all. We are going to run through some games and y'all are going to see what I do with this card in Rivals last night. And I think y'all are going to enjoy it. Now, what I was saying is a lot of y'all like, Skills, why would you drop these cards? And I'm gonna look you in your face and say, I was bored. I understand Ronaldinho, Maradona, Boost, they the meta. They the meta. But there's something special about playing with modern day footballers, you know, and not a bunch of legends. And I had more fun playing with these cards than I did playing with my GOATs, right? Zidane and Ronaldinho. I had more fun with this. I thought this was more enjoyable, like watching Bebe cook as a 76 overall and watching Foden do his thing at the cam position. It was just a lot of fun playing with a team like this. And I gotta be real with y'all. I'm not gonna win every game in Rivals tonight, but I am gonna absolutely 1,000,000% go absolutely crazy. And I think a lot of people, including myself, we get so caught up in the 15-0s and the rank 1s and trying to get the debut goal for the GOAT on the left foot finesse. You love to see it. We get so caught up in the, okay, I gotta get a better finish. I gotta get good rewards. I gotta get a better finish so my rewards are fire, that we forget about the fun part in a way. You know what I mean? We forget to have a good time, bro. We forget that it's a video game. And I was kind of caught up in that just for a little bit, you know, but it's Dingo still. Like, it's, you know what I mean? It's not like I was doing it for Ronaldinho. So dropping Ronaldinho definitely took a lot, but at the same time, I have to realize that, like, yo, just change the team up. Ronaldinho's not gone forever. He's just on the bench, right? You can sub him in whenever you want, but I was like, oh, let me play this, oh, let me play that, and I mean, I use my coins. I use my coins a lot. I bought the winger in, I brought in Carvajal at right back. I've been bringing in a lot of players, and honestly, truly, been enjoying the game a lot more, bringing in players I want to use. By the way, the German defensive mid, it's just like G-R-O-B. I don't even want to try to say his name because y'all are going to butcher me and make fun of me. But that defensive mid, man, I made a video on him yesterday, and I'm telling y'all right now, he is absolute fire. And you guys can see today, I'm running him and Conte together and letting him and Conte go to work and see what they could do for me. You're probably wondering, Skills, why are you showing me this full gameplay right here? I'm actually going to show you guys like 5 different games, but this one I'm going to put the full game because the full game lasts like 2 minutes. We go into rivals, and as you guys can see, 17 minutes in, we're up 4-0. And yeah, we're pretty much gonna win this game so fast. I thought to myself, you know what? Let me put this game in so people could just see how the team performs in rivals. And you can see my boy Foden already doing his thing, but loses the ball instantly, but then wins it back, and the ref calls a foul. By the way, I know y'all are watching the gameplay. You guys watching what Bebe has been doing? Like, I swear when I made that video, I was not joking. Bebe is something serious. My homeboy, who's a pro player, messaged me last night, and he was like, bro, this Bebe card is actually for real. And I was like, I told you, bro, like this Bebe card is actually going stupid, dummy, insane. The card is just absolutely mental. He scores so much. And look at the beast himself. By the way, let me tell you my strategy with this card. He has the Finesse Plus, right? So having the Finesse Plus, what I usually do is get in that position and shoot cross body. But because he has Finesse Plus, the way I try to do it now is fake my opponent that I'm gonna go cross body, cut inside a little bit, and hit a finesse. He's gonna walk out of here with a beautiful 2 goals and an assist. Bebe 2 goals and assist. Mbappe 1 goal and assist. And Foden with 2 assists. So everyone is performing. I know we lost Maradona. I know we lost Ronaldinho. I know we lost Puskas. But everybody out there was performing in that game. Now, I told you guys I want to put all the games from tonight. So this game right here, this is the game I actually am going to lose here. But it's a game where I still want to show you, because in losses, players still perform. Unfortunately, I just wasn't able to defend against this R10 player right here. He was very, very good offensively. I was able to really cook up. I was down 2-0 early, but I was really able to cook something up nasty. Bebe put a beautiful ball to Mbappe, who's gonna slide that one into the back of the net. That was a monstrous goal. But every time I felt like I started getting a little bit of momentum, I know y'all had games like this before. Every time I felt like I've had a little bit of momentum going, my opponent found a way to stop me. Beautiful turn right here, bro. This Evo that he had at the striker position was absolutely tearing me up, bro. I don't know which one it is, but he was tearing me up. I'm gonna slide this one straight into Mbappe. Look at Mbappe turning on the Jets. Nice little chip over Theo and the goalkeeper, and we're gonna make it back to 3-2. Like I said, we were in the fight. Oh yeah, we were in the match. We were never knocked out of it. All right, winger right here with the little cut inside. Then he gets an unlucky one, but you know, you gotta, listen, never give up, man. Nice win back, and Mbappe ties the game up. So like I said, we were in there like swimwear, but so anyways, how do I play with him? I fake I'm gonna cross body, tilt the body just a little bit, enough to kind of be aiming at the goalie. And once I'm aiming at the goalie, I'm finessing it far post. That's the way I kind of use Finesse Plus when I'm in the box. I feel like it's the most effective way to score the finesse shot. I don't really attempt too much from outside the box. You got to green bean those all the time, and I don't really try for. To be honest with you guys, I'm gonna be real with you. Ever since the patch, I haven't really used outside the box shots enough, and I should, because they go in a lot. But I just really don't, unfortunately, which is annoying, and I really should. I'll get it together eventually, start scoring from outside the box, but I just get in the box, tilt it a little bit, Finesse Plus, let that thing look right here in the box, tilt it a little bit, kind of in an angle, kind of pointing at the goalkeeper, finesse it to the back post. This game ends 5-6. It was a phenomenal game. It was a good game. My opponent was able to score a lot of goals against us. I got nothing but respect for that, and we dropped a couple points in rivals. Unfortunately, tonight, lads, we just weren't able to see our opponent's teams. Look at this, man. Look at the boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's him. Oh yeah, you best believe it. You best believe that boy kind of goes crazy. He's absolutely cooking for us. He scores in this game early, and again, I'm gonna let this game flow, lads, because it's another game that's gonna end within the first 20 minutes of the game. And this is all back-to-back. I'm not cutting nothing out. These are all the rival games. I bought him. You're seeing all 5 of the games I've played with him. I'm not cutting no games out. Every game, whether it's a win, whether it's a loss, whether it's a disconnect, you are seeing exactly what this card did for me after I brought him in off the market. There's no squad battles. You're seeing absolutely everything right here. This is game number 3 with him. Look at him bringing the ball forward. Dropped it into big Phil Foden. Phil Foden up to Bebe. Shut up, Bebe. Drops it to my boy Mbappito, and then Mbappito into the back of the net. Easy peasy. Like I said, no Puskas, no Ronaldinho, no a lot, but it's still a fantastic team. And honestly, I think it's not a word, but I think it's a funner team now that we have them. Now, if you guys could help me in the comments down below, how are you hitting your outside the box shots? Look at this beautiful ball from Bebe. Unfortunately, couldn't get there by inches. Otherwise, I was scoring. How are y'all scoring from outside the box? Are you timed Trivelas? Because I heard that if you do a timed Trivela with Maradona's left foot, it's always in the back of the net. I know one thing, if you time Trivela with Henson, any of Henson's cards, it's probably hitting the back of the net if you do the right foot. So are y'all hitting finesses? Do you need to time? Because back in the day before the patch, back a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, Al Jabir, aka Al Jago, I would be able to just finesse the ball from outside the box, no time green, no nothing. That ball was slaying to the back of the net no matter what. It was in there like swimwear. But after the patch, like I said, I'm not really trying them. I don't really like giving up possessions. I feel like I can get myself into better positions than taking the outside the box shot. So I really am not attempting them. So get in the comments, man. I would love to see if you guys are hitting them. What would you say your percentage rate is? Are you hitting them at like 70%, 50%? Is it 50-50? Is it 60-40? What do you say? Is it 100%? Is there one where you know that if you got that spot, it's 100% going in? Because like I said, I get in the box and then I do that. That's the way I'm using them, and I'm using them and abusing them in that way. As you guys can see, games go on and he continues to do the exact same goal over and over and over and over and over and over. And even on that one, there was a goalkeeper movement and still we were able to barbecue chicken, which is really nice. We cooked it right there and we get up to 864 skill rating, and we jump into our fourth game now of Rivals. And a lot of people would say this, playing Rivals is harder than Weekend League, right? A lot of people would say that. I'm down 3-0 here, but you know one thing, bro. I got that dog in me, baby. I'm never out to fight. When I'm down 3-0, that's when I really start playing. I'm gonna make it a 2-1 with the GOAT himself. He gets us in a very tough game. By the way, we're down 4-1 here. A lot of people would say you should probably rage quit. I say the game begins now. Down 4-1, look who it is. The French Beast finesses it, back of the net. I tried to finesse there, but I don't think it was a finesse because it didn't come up over the head, but I tried to finesse. I give it right back to the Beast. Guess what he's going to do? Walk it in, bang, straight to that boy. Mbappe, I believe, slides it into the back of the net. We're at 4-3. My opponent does a nice goal there with Maradona, makes it 5-4. And I'm like, damn, but that's okay because we come down again with the Beast. And we make it 5-4. The problem is we make it 5-4, and I don't know if he rage quits or disconnects. Now, I don't know if we get the win. I saw that after I patched that, and if someone disconnects after the 45th minute, you get the win. I don't know if you have to be winning. I don't know if that game counted, but I know it did count to the stats, so I don't know how that one worked out. But either way, you guys saw what he did. Mbappe in this one gives lead, and guys, I'm going to let this game roll as well because this game here is not going to last more than 30 minutes, 20 minutes in game time. It's going to be very quick. So what I'm trying to show you guys is, you know, when I'm doing highlights of a player, usually you just you chop up the goals and then that's it. And then you're like, check out this card, he's insane. But I want to keep the gameplay like this because this way you guys can see the way he lost possession, the way he won possession, the goals he missed, the goals he scored, the bad touches he took. You can really make a decision based off what you're seeing, right? I'm giving you 15 minutes of you seeing this guy, the good, the bad, the ugly. Some of the games are chopped up, but that's when the games had like 30 goals, right? Not 30, but like 10 goals in the game, right? That's gonna take too long for me to show you. Not gonna only show you one game. The short ones, I show you the whole thing. The long games, I chopped them up a little bit, and you can really make a decision for yourself. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna give you my final decision. After the 5 games, me and my homie were talking, and my homie was saying, you should sell him. Sell him, buy him back tomorrow. You seem to really like him. And I couldn't sell him. I couldn't come to terms with selling him. I couldn't make the decision to put him on the market. I kept telling myself, okay, I bought him at 940 or something. If he drops to 700, I lose 200K. All right, it's not the first time I've lost coins. It's 200K. What are you gonna do? So I accepted it. I accepted that. As long as he didn't drop to 500K, I was okay. And I don't think this card is gonna drop to 500K. He's too good. So I had the intention to buy him, sell him, buy him back. But with what he did, how he performed, what he got done in Rivals, I thought to myself, man, if I take this card into the Weekend League, if I go into the Weekend League with this card right here, the amount of goals he's gonna put in, because the truth is this, lads, in 15 games of the Weekend League, you're gonna play 2 to 3 players that are in the Elite Division, I would imagine. 4. Most of your games are not gonna be elite level players. And I thought to myself, man, if he's doing this against elite level players, what is he gonna do against weekend league opponents, right? What is he gonna get done in there? And that's when I really got to thinking, like, I'm not selling him. I gotta keep him and see what he can do. Now, if I see the price start dropping a lot very quickly, then maybe I'll think about selling him and then buying him back. But I do know I want him part of my starting 11. I don't know how, I don't know when, I don't know how it's gonna be. Hopefully it's this one, I never have to sell him. I hope his price doesn't drop so I can keep him and rock with him and go into the weekend league with him. But I definitely need to make sure I don't lose too many coins. But at the same time, look at this card, bro. I don't wanna get rid of this. It's just too much fun. His R1 is good. His finesse is good. His shot across body is good. His skill moves are good. He feels incredible on the ball. And more importantly, the one thing that I really got to say as well, I love Petit and stuff, and I dropped him because he was an icon. I wanted to try a team without too many icons. Only Buffon's the icon. Another goal for the Beast. Wow, the midfield really, really stepped up with the GROB. I don't want to mess his name up. That guy and Conte, and then Foden in front. I mean, you guys see it, bro. We barely lost any games. The game we were losing disconnected. We could have won that one. There's plenty of time in that one. And the opponent that beat us, a 6-4 game, was a really good game. Look at this, man. 5 games played. I mean, look at that, bro. I mean, look at that. How do you turn it? So that's all rivals. That's literally rivals. No squad battles, no weekend league, straight up rivals. He's insane. Unless his price starts dropping, I'm gonna keep him. This card is certified. I would say 10 out of 10. If you need a winger, this might be the guy for you. That's our rating. That's what we did with him. Our skill rating is pretty, it's all rivals, man.